Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Soph. This is basically just the start of a vlog. I don't know when this vlog is going to end. I don't know what's going to be achieved on this vlog. I am literally just starting it with the hope that I get some kind of productivity out of it. I have just tested negative for COVID. I have been super sick with it. Like, literally, I was kind of hoping that if I ever got COVID, I would be one of those people that barely even felt it. But I was sick as a dog. I was laid up for about 4 days. And then when I could move and I felt like better within myself, I just didn't even have the energy to keep my eyes on a book at all. So my reading kind of went downhill. And I definitely would have finished this book by now if I hadn't have got ill. But I am currently reading A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I'm really enjoying it. I'm on page 198 out of like 680 something. It's very long-winded. There's a lot of scientific talk that I'm not really vibing with. But the actual story and the two main characters I am really enjoying, so I will continue with it. There's been so many times where I've been like, I'm gonna put this book down and pick up another one, but I do want to finish it. I don't know if I'll continue with the series, but I do want to finish this one at least. And then my next book on my April TBR that I want to read is either Gone Girl or In the Ravenous Dark. Those are the ones I want to read next. I'm also reading Gallon. I am in... Ignore what I just said. My Gallon is upstairs, but I'm buddy reading that with someone from work. And we've just started part 5. So also during this vlog, I will probably be reading that to get to part 6. And I think that's actually the last part of the book. So that one's almost finished. So hopefully by the time we get to May, I would have read Serpent and Blood, Gallon, and Discovery of Witches, and then I would have had at least 3 books that I have read this month. 2 of which were on my TBR, 1 of which is a buddy read, so fingers crossed. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I don't know how much of that will be done by... I'm planning to at least end it Monday, so this could be like a 3-day kind of like weekend vlog, because I have the next 3 days off and then I go back to work on Tuesday. And Monday I'm literally completely home alone, so that is probably when I'll get most of my like activities done. So you might see me before then, you might just see some like random activities going on and some like b-roll. But yeah, so this is just like the start of my vlog. I have moved my camera so that I'm not sat on the floor anymore, purely because I'm old. I'm getting old and it was hurting my back. So, and this is like my desk anyway, so this is where I will do like journaling and stuff if I do want to. Obviously I do have a desk upstairs as well. I'm also hoping to get back into streaming, so I might stream Monday. Depends how I feel. That's another thing, it's like completely worn me down. COVID has completely worn me down. I just filmed a video, I just filmed my TBR for April. Some fun books in there, I am looking forward to it. But I could barely speak without going into a coughing fit. So I'm not sure how streaming's gonna work, but I do want to stream. I also want to do some like read with me, study with me type thing. So like I'll be reading, but people can use them to study. And I just want to get back into streaming because I miss streaming. I do miss streaming. I don't know why I stopped. I think I just got so busy with work that when I like got home and when I had a day off, I didn't want to then go on the PC for hours and stream. It's the kind of thing that I get really into when I've got like a long time off work, like when I have my annual leave or whatever. That's when I get really into streaming because I have the time to do it. But then when I go back to work, it kind of all crashes and burns. So I do need to stream. I am an affiliate, so I should probably stream. I don't know if you can like lose your affiliate-ness from not streaming. Yeah, so that's where I am. I'm probably going to go upstairs in a minute and read, or I've actually recreated a blog for written reviews, so I might go do that in a minute. I'm just going to close this part now because my camera needs to charge and I need to go and get a drink because I can feel another coughing fit. But that is where I am. I'm probably going to go read some more of this in a minute. I'll tell you what is fun though, I did get the hardbacks of the Throne of Glass books. So you can't really see here. It's like 4 of them, and then I have a bunch more in the box because I actually do really need another book I've completely maxed out my space now, so yeah. Maybe that'll be part of this vlog. Maybe I'll order a bookcase. We shall see. Anyway, I will see you in the next clip. Have a good day. It is the afternoon for me, so have a good afternoon for wherever you are, and I will see you in the next bit. Hi guys, so as you would have seen in like the last clip, I'm doing a reading vlog. After I filmed that little sector, I kind of went back upstairs. I did do some reading, but I forgot to film it. And then yesterday I had a Harry Potter marathon, so I didn't really do any reading. So I'm pretty sure when we last spoke I was on chapter 15 of A Discovery of Witches, and I'm on chapter 17 now, so I've read 2 chapters which honestly it doesn't sound like a lot, but the chapters are quite long in this book, so it definitely feels like a lot. I'm on page 248 and I have been cross-reading it between physical and ebook because Kindle had it for like 99p the other week, so I bought it on there, and then obviously I have the physical book, so I have been reading it there. I like to have, for some books, especially chunky ones, I like to have like both physical and ebook, because I don't like, unless I'm traveling or like I'm on a train or something, I don't like taking books around with me, because the main places that I go is like to work and to my mum's, and I don't like taking physical books to work in case they get damaged, because my bag is too big for my locker, so it tends to just go in the office floor, so I don't want books to get damaged. Even though I have book sleeves, I just don't fully trust it, so I like to have the ebook so that when I'm at work I can carry on reading it just off my phone. And it's also a lot easier because when I'm sat on break or whatever, I'm just sat on my phone anyway, rather than having to like lug out a book and making sure the table's clean and everything, because I'm really like anal about my books. But yeah, so I like to have, for chunky books that I'm like really into, I like to have both versions. A lot of the time, a lot of the books that I've read have been on like Kindle Unlimited or like really cheap, so that's not too bad. So I do like to have both, so that when I'm out and about I can read it on my phone, and then when I'm at home I tend to pick up the physical one. Sometimes I'll read the ebook if I'm like lying in bed, because it's just easier to like lie down and hold your phone and read on your phone than it is to lie down with a book. Basically, I find it really hard to get comfortable on my bed to read, so sometimes my phone is like the best way forward. But yeah, so I am really enjoying this. I'm not, at the moment it's kind of at like a 3.5. I feel like it will bump up to at least a 4 by the end. We're just coming to discover, it's kind of getting into like the main story plot now. Things are like happening, and I think we're about to find out something that's like big in the story. My reading process might get a bit faster now that we're at that point, because I tend to read when the chapters are dull and like there's not a lot happening. That's when I tend to slow down, but when there's like things happening, I read quite fast because I'm like, oh, I want to know what happens. So yeah, so I'm going to be reading this today because I'm home alone. And then I also have Gallant by V. Schwab. This is a buddy read that I'm reading with somebody from work, and while I was on bed rest with COVID, she was patiently waiting for me to catch up with her, and I did, but now that she's read the other part, so we're on part 5, which is page 227, and I have to get to pick part 6, which is 283, so quite a few pages there, but we are very close to the end of the book, which is really exciting because it means that I'll at least have read 3 books this month as opposed to my 5 on my TBR and Gallant. But honestly, I'm not even mad at myself. I had COVID, I was poorly, I needed to rest. I am not gonna like hate myself for it. I think I'm gonna start off today with reading some of this so that I can try and catch up with her, and then I'll go on to my discovery of witches. I also need to edit and upload my TBR, and I was thinking of streaming today, but I'm not sure because I do have a lot of reading to do, and I'm now off tomorrow when I was meant to be working tomorrow, so we shall see. And of course I have my beverage. I will see you in a bit. I'm just gonna go and start on Gallant right here, right now. So super quick, like, cup of tea break. I am on 247 of Gallant. Things are happening and that has me reading a lot faster. I've been really enjoying it, but there's definitely been some slow moments that's just given us like loads of questions rather than answering anything and actually getting anything like happening. But now things are happening. It's getting quite action filled. I don't want to get too much into it because this is not a spoiler vlog, but yeah, so I'm really enjoying it and I kind of don't want it to end, but I'm also looking forward to it ending because I need another notch on my wrap up this month. As much as I'm really enjoying it, I am looking forward to finishing it, getting to the end and talking about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna have my tea because it's going cold, and then I'm gonna carry on reading. Hopefully, to be fair, I read those pages quite fast. and I'm almost on 250 and I have to get to like 280 or something. So I think I am gonna quickly get to where I need to get to. My friend know that I am caught up with her, and then I'll probably go on to Discover of Witches, or I will do some editing. I am back. I have finished part 5 of Gallant, so I am on page 283, and this is the last part. The epilogue is on 303, so really not much left to read at all. A lot of stuff was happening, so I was finding it to be like a really quick part of the reading, and a lot of things have been answered, I feel like, kind of. I mean, I'm still a little bit confused. This is a very complex book, or maybe I'm just like really simple-minded, but yeah, I think I get it, but I could be completely wrong, and it could be one of those books where like everyone understands it differently. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's going to be a 4-star unless something absolutely wild happens in this last part where I'm like, what? Because my rating system tends to be like 4 is when I really love a book, but there's just like something missing, something that doesn't make me go, wow, I will love this book forever. 5 is when I'm obsessed, something happens that really like grips me and I'm like, wow, I can't even beat this. And then 3 is like, I enjoyed reading it, but it wasn't really anything special. And then obviously like 1 and 2 would be absolutely pants. But yeah, so I feel like this is going to be a 4-star unless something in this last part is like amazing, out of this world, never would have expected it, or like really leaves a feeling. That's like a big part of my rating, is like how it makes me feel when I'm reading it. For example, Crescent City is a good example because that could have ended up being a very low rating. It kind of gained its stars as it went on because I'm sure you know it's been spoken about a lot, and the first like almost half of the book, if not more, is very wordy, very like, it's very world building, so it's kind of like complex and it's hard to get into. So that could have been a fairly low rating, probably like a 3 at the lowest. Towards the end, I was like sobbing, I was crying my eyes out. I really like resonated with the characters. I fell in love with the characters and I was just ready for the next book like immediately, and that's when I know that is a 5 for me, because it gave me the feeling that I like to get from a book, when you like really like either relate or you just really care for the characters and what is happening, that it gets that like emotional release from you. That is a 5-star for me. This one, I don't have that feeling, but I am really enjoying it, so I'm predicting a 4-star. So now I need to let my friend know that I am on that part because I don't want to finish it before her. So I think I'm gonna have a break, probably do some editing and stuff, and then I'm gonna crack on with Discovery of Witches because this is taking me a long time to read. So this is another book where I'm like, this is either going to be a 3 or like it's going to wow me at some point, and then it's going to be a 5 because this is very wordy. There is a lot of scientific talk in it. It's just like whew, over my head, and that, it doesn't make it a bad book, it just means it's not good for me personally because I don't really get it. Then the story underneath it with the vampires and witches and demons and stuff, that I like. That I'm enjoying because I like that type of supernatural story. I don't know, we shall see. Like I said, stuff was happening in it, started to happen in it when I was reading it last night. So hopefully maybe I can get like quite a bit of this done today. I really want to finish it before the end of the month because I don't want to have any books going into next month to take over my TBR. I'm gonna have a break, gonna do some editing, and then I'll be back to read this one. day, I have come upstairs to my room. I'm sat in my reading chair. I have my Discover a Witches book here, and I'm just gonna read a bit and then see how I feel. There's a few things that I kind of want to do though, because I've started a new blog for book reviews, because I used to have a blog where I spoke about like life and like beauty and stuff when I used to do all my like beauty kind of talks. However, obviously I don't really do them anymore. The beauty community is quite toxic and I'm a lot happier being out of it. I will embrace the makeup and everything on my own. That's it. You don't really need to know that. But yeah, so I had a blog for like makeup and beauty and stuff, and I had it from when I was about 17, I think, and I'm 23 now, so that's like 6 years ago. And there was a time where I was uploading quite regularly, but I felt like the whole time I had it, I had to hide. Like, I never put my name or my face to the blog until I got with Connor, and now I don't really care what people think. Back then it was because I didn't want people at school to find out that I had this blog and then like tease me for it, so I always signed off as like it was like Sincerely S, so I never put like my name to it or anything, and there was practically nothing on there that could link it to me. But now I don't care, so I'm like over it. I don't really know why I cared anyway. I really enjoyed doing it. I've always enjoyed writing. Like, I was talking to Connor the other day and I would love to write a book, but my imagination, it's like there's an actual block on my imagination. Like, I cannot imagine things that easily. But yeah, so I've made a new blog because I was going to turn my old blog into a book one, but it won't let me change the actual web address. Now I've got one that's called Soph's Book Nook, which is much more like me. I've got all my YouTubes on there, my Goodreads is linked on there, my Twitter and my Instagram is all linked on there, so it is like all me. I've just done a welcome post before I came up, but now I'm just gonna start reading because that's what I'm here for. And then we shall see. I realised that I'm just under halfway through, so I'm in the best environment I can be in right now. I'm comfy, there is nobody home, so everything is dead silent. There's no TV in the background, no music in the background, nothing. So I'm gonna start reading and I'm hoping to get a big chunk of this done. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I finish this and I've got days to spare. Or even if I finish this in this vlog, because I don't really want to start another book from my April TBR because they're all quite chunky. So would it be cheating to start my May TBR early? We shall see. So I completely forgot to check in with you. I got to page 297, which is chapter 20. I'm this much way through. I was really struggling. I'm struggling to read like more than a chapter at a time. I don't even know why, but I feel like I'm really having to push myself through this book. My eyes started going a bit blurry, so I have stopped, and I'm currently watching the John Wayne Gacy tapes on Netflix, and I am going to go back to it in a minute. I was just giving my eyes a rest, and I have been putting my glasses back on because it helps sometimes. So that's where I'm at. Not doing particularly well. Hi, so it is Tuesday, the last day of this 4-day long 24-hour vlog. I think I said last night that I'm really struggling to get through Discovery of Witches, and I don't know whether to just like put it on pause and pick up something else for the rest of the month. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to pick up House of Sky and Breath because I've been putting it off to get past all the like hype and spoilers and everything, and just so that I could go in it with my own mindset. So I am quite tempted, but it is a very chunky book, and if I can't get into it, then I'm gonna be absolutely screwed for like starting May. So yeah, I'm like, what do I do? What on earth am I gonna do? So I got to chapter 20. I think I said this in my clip last night. This much through the book. And honestly, I was sat there and I was kind of just like, come on, Sophie, you can get through this chapter. And I really had to like force myself through the chapters. I don't know what to do because I don't really want to put it on pause, because if I put it on pause, then I most likely won't come back to it. I'm like really struggling to get through it. So what do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think I might try and read some more now again while it's quiet, because I am going to stream today. I've decided I'm going to stream at like 12:30, 1ish, so that will take time out of my reading time, but then I guess I'll just try and read tonight. But yeah, I'm not holding out much hope for this vlog because I don't even know. I feel like I am enjoying it though. That's the thing. Like, the actual story behind it, I think I'm enjoying, but all the, like, scientific stuff and, like, the extra bits, I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know if it's that or because the chapters are long, or I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really thought this was going to be a winner for me because Jodie from Vanilla Moon really enjoyed it, and I have really similar like book tastes to her, and I do also love witchy things. Like, anything witchy is normally my vibe, but I'm really struggling to get through it and I don't know why. Trying so hard, but it's just not happening. Gallant, on the other hand, will be finished today. I think I might actually start with that. I've literally got about 20 pages left and it's the final part, so it is literally like wrapping up the book. So I think that one's fine. I will finish that. So I would have read Serpent and Dove and Gallant at least this month, but Discover Witches is, I'm just finding it really hard. But hopefully we make a dent in it this remaining time. But I'm not holding out much hope. I don't know. But I will see you in the next bit. Hello again. I am just popping on to do an update because I finished Gallant and I rated it a 4. It was very nearly a 3.5 because although I enjoyed the concept and like everything to do with the story, I feel like there was things that wasn't explained. I just kind of guessed, and also I feel like the ending just wasn't like what I hoped for from this book. So it's a hit or miss situation. I did enjoy it. The writing was very much like Addie, so I thoroughly enjoyed reading it. But there was just, I think I just wanted more from this kind of story. And now I kind of know what people are saying when they say that it's like lacking in something. I'm honestly not even sure what I wish there was more of. I just know that I wish there was more. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so I rated it a 4-star because I did enjoy it. It just was missing that. For me, I did get teary towards the end at something that happens, which means I cared enough about it. But that's Gallant. And then I did actually manage to sit down and read some of Discovery of Witches and managed to get through it a little bit. And I'm now on chapter 2, so I read 2 chapters. but that was about 40 pages, I think. Nope, like 30 pages, if that. And I only stopped because I streamed. That was the only reason I stopped. I could have kept going. I'm actually at like halfway now. I said I was going to stream at 1, and I did stream at 1, so that is the only reason I stopped. So the next update you get from me will probably be me wrapping up the vlog, and hopefully have got a lot of Discovery of Witches down. So we shall see. I am also very, very, very tempted to read House of Sky and Breath because I think I'm ready for it. So we shall see. Hi guys. First of all, excuse my face, my hair, everything, because today is not a feel good day. But I realised I didn't finish my vlog. I didn't do like an ending to it. So this is what that is. As you would have seen in a previous clip, I finished Gallant, which is cool. I rated it 4 stars on Goodreads, I believe. I haven't done my review for it yet though. I was reading Discovery of Witches, but I haven't finished it yet. I did get to page 401, which is chapter 27. So I did read a fairish bit, and I probably will finish it before the end of the month. I'm going to sit down and do loads of reading today, and then loads of reading tomorrow after work. So I'm determined to finish this book before the end of the month so that I can like start my TBR for May without having to finish another book from like this month. So this will be the last book that I read, so that will leave me on 3 books for April, which I'm a bit disappointed about, but also I had COVID. I'm not completely mad at myself for it. I did try to read while I was ill, but it just was not happening and I just needed to rest. So yeah, so this will be the 3rd book that I read for April. Again, I'm still struggling to get through it. However, things are happening again. I feel like it goes from a chapter full of like, yes, I'm loving it, like I'm reading fast through it, and then it'll go to a chapter where it's like all science talk, and I just don't care for it. You know, I get that it's like important towards the story, but also, does there need to be so much of it? I'm not sure. That is literally the main bit that puts me off, because it's so wordy and I don't understand what any of the words mean. So those chapters basically mean nothing to me. I'm just like, can we get back to vampire witch love, please? But yeah, so again, I'm still not sure if I'm going to continue with the series. I have heard that the other 2 books, like, it doesn't necessarily get better through the series, but the other 2 books show why all this like DNA stuff that's in this book is important. However, I looked on Goodreads at the other 2 books and they do not have the best reviews compared to this one. I'm not sure. People seem to love this one and are not like the other 2, so I think I might just keep out of this one. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. I'm just really struggling to get through it because of all the wordy bits. It's worse than Crescent City, because at least with Crescent City it was world building and I understood roughly what was going on, but this is just like science slang that I don't know. I hated science at school, so I'm struggling. That is where I'm at. I hope you enjoyed this mess of a vlog. Honestly, I don't really vlog that often. I want to do like weekly vlog type things, but I never know what to put in them, so I just ramble. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give me a thumbs up because it really helps, and don't forget to follow if you haven't already, and even click the bell if you want to make sure that you don't miss my videos. I tend to be like 1 weekly, but I'm trying to push to 2. And yeah, so if you want more vlogs, let me know. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought. I would love to know what people thought of this one. And let me know what you're reading, because I need some more book rec, because I'm feeling a book buy coming on. I am feeling like I haven't done a book haul in a while. Let me know what you're reading, and so that I can find some good recs. But for now, that is it. Bye guys.